You are sitting in your living room, reading a book or watching TV. You stand up to go to the kitchen, and suddenly the room spins just a little bit. You have to grab the back of the chair to steady yourself. Or maybe you wake up in the middle of the night with a vicious cramp in your calf muscle. Or perhaps you just have this heavy, unexplained fatigue by 2 p.m. every single day, no matter how well you slept the night before. When my patients tell me these symptoms, they usually think they have a heart problem or a severe vitamin deficiency. But 9 times out of 10, the root cause is something entirely different. It is something so simple and so dangerous that it is almost entirely ignored by modern medicine. You are chronically dehydrated. Now, before you click away and say, "Doc, I drink plenty of water when I'm thirsty," I need you to listen very carefully. The single biggest myth about hydration is that your body will tell you when it needs water. When you cross the age of 50, that is no longer true. Your thirst mechanism is broken. If you wait until you feel thirsty to drink a glass of water, you are already dangerously dehydrated. Today, we are going to look inside your body and explain exactly why water acts completely differently in your system as you age. I will share the 3 massive hydration mistakes that are thickening your blood and damaging your joints, and I will show you exactly how to hydrate your cells correctly starting tomorrow morning. To understand why this is happening to you, we have to look at the biology of aging. Deep inside your brain, there is a region called the hypothalamus. This is your body's control center for thirst. When you are 20 years old, if your blood volume drops even a tiny bit, the hypothalamus sends a screaming alarm to your throat. "I am thirsty. Drink water now." But as we age, the receptors in the hypothalamus become dull. They lose their sensitivity. At the exact same time, your kidneys, the organs responsible for holding on to water, begin to lose their ability to concentrate urine. This means your body is losing water faster than ever, but your brain has stopped sending the alarm. I want you to think about a houseplant. If you have a beautiful fern in your living room and you wait to water it until the leaves are brown, crispy, and falling off, the damage is already done. The roots are stressed. You can't just dump a gallon of water on a dead plant and expect it to turn green instantly. It needs steady, consistent moisture in the soil before the leaves ever show signs of stress. Your body is exactly the same. By the time you feel that dry mouth, your internal leaves are already crispy. Your cells are shrinking. So, how is this quiet dehydration actually harming you? Let's break down the deep science of what happens when your soil dries out. Mistake number 1: missing the morning hydration window. The science. While you sleep for 7 or 8 hours, you are exhaling moisture with every single breath, and you are sweating. You wake up in a mild state of clinical dehydration. Because there is less water in your system, your blood literally becomes thicker. It turns from a smooth liquid into something closer to syrup. The impact. When your blood is thick, your heart has to pump twice as hard to push that sludge through your arteries. This is exactly why the vast majority of heart attacks and strokes occur between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Your blood pressure spikes because your blood is too thick. Furthermore, your joints, which are lubricated by a gel called synovial fluid, dry out. That is why your knees and lower back are so incredibly stiff when you first get out of bed. The golden rule: you must front load your water. Before you touch a drop of coffee, before you eat breakfast, you need to drink 2 full glasses of room temperature water. Think of it as an oil change for your body. It thins your blood, takes the pressure off your heart, and pushes fluid directly into your stiff joints. Mistake number 2. Drinking empty water. The science. I hear this all the time. Doc, I drink 8 glasses of water a day, but I just spend all day running to the bathroom and my skin is still dry. Here is the secret the bottled water companies don't want you to know. Pure water does not hydrate you. The impact. For water to actually enter your cells and hydrate your tissue, it needs a vehicle to carry it across the cell membrane. Those vehicles are called electrolytes, specifically sodium, potassium, and magnesium. If you drink a massive amount of plain filtered water, it just flushes right through your digestive tract and straight into your bladder. It washes out your remaining minerals, leaving you more exhausted and more prone to muscle cramps than before you drank it. The golden rule: you have to remineralize your water. You don't need expensive, sugary sports drinks. Simply take a tiny pinch of real, unrefined sea salt, like Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, and put it in your morning glass of water. It won't taste like the ocean, but those trace minerals will act like a key, unlocking your cells and pulling the hydration inside where it belongs. Mistake number 3. Confusing hunger with thirst. The science. Remember that control center in the brain we talked about? The hypothalamus? Well, it controls thirst, but it also controls hunger. And in older adults, these wires frequently get crossed. The impact. You might be sitting on the couch at 3 p.m. and you suddenly feel a strong craving for a snack. You think you are hungry, so you eat some crackers or a piece of bread. But your body wasn't asking for calories. It was begging for water. This crossed signal is one of the leading causes of unexplained weight gain and stubborn belly fat after age 50. You are eating calories when your body just wants fluid. The golden rule, the 1-5 minute test. The next time you feel a random craving for a snack outside of your normal meal times, do not go to the pantry. Drink 1 full glass of mineralized water and set a timer for 15 minutes. 90% of the time, that hunger pang will completely vanish because you finally gave your brain what it was actually asking for. Your body is a miraculous machine, but it runs entirely on water. You cannot rebuild muscle, you cannot clear brain fog, and you cannot protect your heart if your cells are dried out. But please, remember our consistency rule. Do not go out tomorrow and try to drown yourself in a gallon of water. Your kidneys won't be able to handle it. Start small. Pick just 1 step. Tomorrow morning, before your coffee, I want you to drink 1 glass of water with a tiny pinch of sea salt. That is it. I want you to make that commitment right now. Go down to the comments and type, "I am hydrating my cells." Writing it down holds you accountable, and it inspires everyone else in this community to take their health seriously. If this video opened your eyes to how your body actually works, please hit the like button so YouTube shares it with other folks who are struggling with fatigue and joint pain. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our deep dives. Now, once you are properly hydrated, your blood will be thin and your organs will be ready to flush out years of built-up toxins. But which organ does the heaviest lifting? Your liver. And millions of adults have a sluggish liver without even knowing it. Click the video right here on the screen. Fatty liver disease in early stage. What are the first signs? Watch that next, and let's get your body's ultimate filter running like new. Drink your water, stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.